Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are doing Helluva Boss, Asmodeus, and Fizzarelli as Yanderes for Fallen Angel listener. That is basically Sarah from the tale, uh, Tobit, and the tale of Tobit from the Hebrew religion, Jewish religion. Sorry, my brain is fuzzled. It is 12 a.m. 12 a.m., 12 p.m. It's midnight. Yes, midnight. So my brain's a little fuzzled. And this is where you are meeting Fizzarelli. And I have no plan of how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to wing it as we go. So, anyways, let's get on to disclaimer. Disclaimer. Fizzarelli, Asmodeus, are a canon couple. They are not Yandere canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and fictional Yanderes is fine. Just do not be illegal or gross about it. And remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life and all that stuff. But honestly, Asmodeus and Fizzarelli are a pretty good couple that would be, as Yandere's, even pretty good as well. So, who knows? Anyways, let's do this. Fizzarelli was eager to meet this Your Name. He has heard many stories about her and has seen images of her. When he first laid eyes on her, when he had seen the painting of her, he fell in love. He did not tell Ozzie this right away, but eventually he did tell Ozzie, and they both agreed they did have feelings for Your Name. Now he was finally meeting her. Somehow she fell from the great heavens above, and she is going to basically be in his life. He is a bit nervous and a bit insecure. She used to be an angel. She became an angel after her life in on the earth and is much older than him, closer to Ozzie's age, in fact. It's a lot to take in, and he's very nervous. He runs his hands together when he gets into the penthouse that Ozzie has, and there's Ozzie sitting next to Your Name. She is even more stunning in person. You are even more stunning in person. And he felt his face go hot red under the scarring. Ah, there you are, Fizzarelli. Yeah, I was just telling Your Name about you, Asmodeus says. And Fizz walks over nervously, his tail wrapping around himself a bit. Hey, it's nice to meet you. I heard so much about you. Fizzarelli tells Your Name, and she nods her head. Thanks. Osmodius was just telling me about you. She slipped up, almost saying Ozzie's name. I guess he was she must have called him that in the past. And all that. She looks at him and then looks at Fizzarelli. So you're Fizzarelli. It's nice to meet you. She was trying to make the best of a worse situation and knew that it wasn't Fizzarelli's fault that Asmodeus was obsessed with her. Fizzarelli nods and sits down next to her. Asmodeus said he would get started on dinner. And talk that Fizzarelli and Your Name did. They talked for a while, and he sympathized with her, telling her it was okay and that he's sorry that she fell. But he's glad to finally meet her, have met her, and he wants to get to know her. She felt something odd about Fizzarelli. Not in a bad way odd, but something good at the very least. She felt safe with him, and honestly, his jokes were making her laugh, and she started to go into a fit of giggles, which made Fizzarelli grin and pull her close. She tensed up a bit, but then relaxed. Having Fizzarelli be closer to her size than Osmodius was made her a bit at ease that she wasn't being smothered by a giant. I'm sorry about this again, Fizzarelli said as he held Your Name close to him, her back against his chest. It's not your fault, Fizzarelli, she says. I'm just glad that I get to have someone like you. She admitted she really did like Fizzarelli, and for whatever reason, she felt safe with him. Maybe it's because she doesn't have any history with him, like she did with Asmodeus. Their history was long and complicated. Fizzarelli smiles and nuzzles his face into her neck, hiding his smirk. This was a good sign. He would be able to worm his way into her life and also amp up and boost up her opinion of Asmodeus so that they could keep her and be with her forever. She did not know that she was playing with fire, except in Fizzarelli. That was a big mistake. Fizzarelli and Your Name is eventually called in for dinner, and they sit down. Your Name mostly focuses on Fizzarelli, and Asmodeus honestly felt a little bit jealous. He was happy that Fizzarelli and Your Name was getting along so well, but he also was very, very jealous. He could not help it. He had longed for Your Name for centuries, eons, thousands of years. And to see her warm up to Fizzarelli so easily, it reminded him how she warmed up to him before she realized who he was and how he could have changed the tides and been with her all this time. But in the other hand, he is happy that Fizzarelli and her are getting so close. It's better than Fizzarelli being pushed away. So I see you guys are getting along very fine, Asmodeus says as he continues to eat his meal. Your Name looks at him and nods. He's very funny, she says with a smile, and it was true. He made her laugh, and she loved a man who could make her laugh. Fizzarelli grins and blushes, and you guys continue to talk. Asmodeus putting his 2 cents in every now and then, and it was the start of something beautiful. Fizzarelli and you did dishes together, talking to each other, and you looked at him. Will you think I'll ever be able free of Asmodeus? Fizzarelli shook his head. Asmodeus, Ozzie, has longed for you for a long time. I promise I will make it as easy as possible, though. He was putting out an olive branch to her to show that he was here for her, and like he was under Asmodeus' spell as well. The manipulation was setting in that she had an ally in Fizzarelli, and that they were two of the same, but that was not the case. Fizzarelli was using this to his advantage to get the girl he wanted, to get the girl he and Asmodeus wanted, and keep her forever. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. And if you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see and all that good stuff. This is part 4, I believe. Part 4, Meet and Fizzarelli, and I hope that you all enjoyed. If you want to see the 3 parts before this, there will be a playlist at the end of this video, at the end screen thing, probably right now or in a little bit, where it has the entire playlist of that, so you can check it out and do all that gorgeous stuff. Mwah. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed, and if you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it. And stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye-bye. Wait, Patreon outro, Patreon outro. Thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Mwah. Thank you, Gav. And thank you, Wicked Brony, for being my second patron. You are also stunning, wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous. Mwah. Thank you, Wicked Brony. I hope that you all enjoyed this, and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro. Secret outro. Secret outro with a baseball bat. Anyways, welcome to the secret outro. Secret outro of the day. Would you honestly get along better right away with Fizzarelli, or would you be more accepting of Asmodeus? Personally, if I was in the situation with the backstory that I'm doing for the lore and stuff, which we will get to, and all that stuff, I would probably be more accepting of Fizzarelli because it would seem like he's less of a threat than Asmodeus. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye.